Andrew Howe, brand new member of the Cliff Keen Wrestling Club. Talk about your mentality coming this year. It's a Olympic redshirt. You're in a little different position than the other guys in the senior level program. It's a different style. You're not going to be taking a ton of classes. You're in a different town. So does the mentality change, or do you just train as you always trained?
Well, I think with the Olympic red shirt, like you said, I'm not taking classes, so I have a lot more time, to focus on freestyle specific, areas that I definitely need improvement in, and I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to the whole year, and making the Olympic team and really sharpening my skills in freestyle.
And you've been just like go over the last several years. You compete in college, then you have summer freestyle, then you go back to the college season. So you don't have as many competitions this year. Is that good to kind of get a break, or do you like all the competitions?
I like the competitions. I love competing. That's why we train, or that's why I train. To compete and to win, and to work on my areas. When
you put more emphasis on the training, like how do you see the payoffs? I mean that comes from the competition. So how do you I guess keep going with training day in and day out?
There's always someone out there in front, and it doesn't have to be in the country. It's in the world. We're looking at the whole world now. We're looking at the Olympics. So there's guys to train for, and there's areas to work on, and just always keeping that in the back of my head, I think lights a little fire under me.
Okay, and do you prefer folk style or freestyle?
I mean, I like them both. They're both good in their own ways. Folk style, you get 7 minutes, guaranteed 7 minutes to really pound on someone, and I like that a lot. And but freestyle is also very fun. It's exciting.
And do you think your style transfers real well with both?
I do. I think they, with some more freestyle training, that my folk style style will translate, great. Stay in a good position and get some offense off.
And you've been coached by some combination of Donnie and Sean for the last 7 years? How long?
More than that. Since I think I started working with Sean when I was in 7th grade.
Yeah, and you'll have them both here now. Is that just like the best case scenario for you?
Yeah, it was really, it's a dream come true for me. I couldn't ask for, anything better. There was, I had one real coach before Sean, and then after Sean I had Donnie at Wisconsin, and now we're all here, and it's great. I'm so excited.
Talk about the guys you're able to train with here. You've got Poeta, who's at your weight. You were in here yesterday with Tyrell. You've got a lot of college guys around your weight class. It's a lot of good options and new options for you. Does that keep your training fresh when you have such a variety?
Yeah, it does. I mean, there's, like you said, such a variety of people. I have great workout partners here. Mike Poeta, my weight, and there's Josh Terrell below me, and then Jake Herbert, Tyrell Todd above me, and all the college guys in the room to scrap with, and just always mixing it up, getting a whole bunch of different feels, and keeping it fresh.
And will you be doing some freestyle and some folk style?
This year, I think just mainly freestyle.
Okay.
Just really,
well, even in just like the practice room, all freestyle all the time?
Yeah, I hope so. That's going to be my mentality at least. Maybe some scrambling, maybe get some folk style scrambles here and there, but just keeping the freestyle mentality mindset.
And a lot of these senior level weight classes, it's just a razor thin margin between the best 2 or 3 guys. And I was talking with Josh Terrell about it last week. You've got Jordan Burroughs at your weight, and there's been a lot of hype with the rivalry between the two of you guys. What's it going to take for you to start, beating them with some consistency? Is it just little tweaks? Is it a mental thing? Is it minimizing mistakes?
Yeah, I think it's minimizing mistakes. He has a tendency just to to get under me, whether I'm reaching out, and he takes that quick shot, or just little things. But like I said, those can be tweaked, and closing the gap and really get them.
And in your training, do you take into consideration one specific person? Do you look at your overall training and improve the things that you want to improve personally? And do you balance that at all with specific training for a specific person?
I really just kind of, focus on what I want to, how I want to wrestle and what I want to do. You got to be alert of what, your opponents do if they have any certain, tendencies. Keeping that in the back of your head, you don't want to let that get you out of your own game and what you're used to. If I go out there and try to wrestle someone else's match, then it probably won't go my way. But if I go out there and wrestle the way I want to wrestle, and then I'm going to win.
And lastly, you're part of this kind of new group or this totally revamped Cliff King Wrestling Club. Is it exciting? I mean, it's just something new and you're a part of it. Is that,
Yeah, it's really exciting. We got such a great, nucleus of guys, of senior athletes here, and to be able to have this group and to get really, great training in with Sean and Donnie and Joe. This year we'll make some noise. We'll get on some teams and win some medals.
all right? Thanks, Andrew.
Okay, thanks.